What's up, guys? Finally back. It's been probably a month and a half maybe since my last video, something like that. Just been really busy with school and work. I work Monday through Friday, and then I have class Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So during the week, I stay pretty busy. Saturdays, I just watch college football, or I'm going to Carolina games when they have home games. And then Sundays, I usually go out to brunch with my mother and my sister, and that usually turns into like an all-day affair. Which I don't know why I pay for a Sunday ticket, because I end up missing most of my games, my 1 o'clock games at least. Anyway, that's kind of why I haven't been on here in a while. I still watch you guys' videos and try to comment when I have time. Yeah. Anyway, though, I've been picking up a lot of stuff though. Just here and there, just random stuff. But I actually got a lot of stuff pretty cheap this past month. I've gone to a few newer, or not new pawn shops, but pawn shops I haven't been to before. And so a lot of my pickups are like stuff that's from like $3 to $6, just really good deals. Not like the greatest movies, but stuff I enjoy or haven't seen, so I picked them up. But I've got like 50 plus things, which I didn't realize until I actually pulled them all out to do this. I guess, picking up a couple things here and there just added up over the past month. But got some good stuff. But I'm just go ahead and try to jump right in, because I don't want this video to take forever. First two things I got, I'm sure you all know Leroy Green 85, great YouTuber. And if you're not subscribed to him, I'll leave his link below, and definitely subscribe to him. He's a great guy. He sent me a couple DVDs just out of the blue. He upgraded them to Blu-ray, and so he thought I'd enjoy them. So he sent me Jet Li, Fist of Legend, and I haven't seen either one of these, but looking forward to checking it out. I like Jet Li. I just haven't seen a lot of his, I guess, real martial arts films. And then he also sent me Tai Chi Master, which I like most of these Dragon Dynasty releases, so I'm sure I'll like these. The only one I didn't like was Killzone, maybe? I think that was the name of it. I don't know, but most of them I do like, so I'm sure I'll enjoy these, so thank you. I got two more DVDs that I picked up. This one I got at Manifest. It's the Best of Arliss, an older HBO show, but I used to really enjoy it, and for whatever reason they never released like the seasons of this, so they just have this Best of collection. It's got like 13 episodes, and this is $3, $3.94 or something like that at Manifest. Which is funny, because they actually had a used one that was $15, but then I found this one brand new for $3.94. So picked this one up. Haven't checked them out yet, but I know I liked the show in the past when I was younger, so definitely looking forward to checking it out though. Again, revisiting it. And this one I was really excited about. I got this on eBay, and it's The Killer, the Criterion DVD. I used to have this back in the day, and I regretted getting rid of it because it was always pretty pricey. Still is, and I actually found it on eBay for $27, $30 with shipping. Right at $30 with shipping, which was a steal, because this is usually $70, $80. So great movie. If you're a fan of Face Off, a lot of the action sequences from Face Off came from this movie. So super excited to get this again. Let's see. And all this stuff, I don't really have any kind of orders. I'm just kind of pulling them up and stacking them down here. From Disney Movie Club, I picked up Sword in the Stone. So whenever they had that, whatever that deal was, but I got Sword in the Stone, Robin Hood, and Oliver and Company. And I think they were like, the deal was like $40, I think, for all three. But I like all of them, so super excited to get all of these. I also picked up, they just sent it like this, the Oz the Great and Powerful 3D disc. Whenever you put in your Disney movie rewards for Oz the Great and Powerful, they give you the option to buy this. It was $5. My sister really enjoys the 3D movies, and so whenever there's a release that has a 3D version, I usually get that for her, because she doesn't buy movies, she buys TV series, so she just borrows all of my movies. So I usually try to get the 3D versions, just because she prefers to watch those. I actually think they're stupid, for the most part. I mean, some of them are good, but a lot of times I feel like your eyes adjust after like 10 minutes, and then you kind of lose the whole like 3D effect. I picked this up from a pawn shop. It's like $3. Cabin Fever. Really enjoy it. It's been a while since I've seen it, but one of the better horror movies in the past decade or so. At least I thought. Not really scary, but you know, pretty decent. Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. This was also from pawn shop, $3. I'm a big Michael Cera fan. Arrested Development is my favorite show all time. He's my favorite character from the show. I actually had a cat that passed away a year ago, and I actually named him George Michael after his character from Arrested Development. Finally picked up The Other Guys. This was also $3. I don't know why everyone hates this movie, but I don't think it's any different from any of Will Ferrell's other movies. I think it's pretty funny, actually. A lot of the lines are hilarious in this. I mean, none of his movies are ever too serious, but I think it's hilarious. Also got this one for $3, Invincible. I like football movies. This one's actually pretty good. Not like the greatest, but it is a good story, a true story, so I always enjoy those. Another $3 one, Click. I've actually never seen this. I got this at the flea market, and there was a guy selling just random Blu-rays that he had, and I like bypassed it at first, and then my sister asked me if I had seen it, if I'd ever seen it, and I was like, no. And she said it was funny, so $3, I'll check it out. This is another Adam Sandler one that I've never seen, that everyone thinks is crazy that I've never seen. And that's 50 First Dates, and I got it from the same guy at the flea market, and it was $3. So I will have to check it out. And one of my friends actually like quoted a line from this like a week ago, and was like astonished that I had no idea what he was talking about. So I'll have to watch this one. Another Will Ferrell movie, Elf. The movie's okay, but the one reason I bought this, for the poster in this, well, the poster in the movie where he is dunking on those elves, I think is so funny, and so that alone was worth $3. This one is an upgrade of sorts, The Descent. Really enjoy it. I actually already owned it, but I had this one with like that metallic border, which I can't stand. I don't know why they released a lot of these, but I usually will try to avoid picking these up. I got this one used in the past for like $4 or $5, but I came across this one for $3, and I just prefer the way it looks, so bought this one. I'll probably get rid of the other one, but usually when they have releases like this, I prefer to get the regular one, not this super bright metallic one that you can't read. This is another pawn shop pickup, Delmar Louise. Great movie. I haven't seen this in forever. and I don't see it a lot on Blu-ray, so when I came across it, I just picked it up, and it was $3. This one is another one of those metallic ones, but I think this is the only way this one comes. And it's a great thriller. I haven't seen it in years. Basic Instinct. This was four and some change, I think. But great movie, I think. I actually don't remember the end of it, if she did it or not. I don't remember. I'll have to watch it again. I picked this one up at the pawn shop. This was $6, I believe. The Thomas Crown Affair. I've got the original, which I haven't seen, but I really like this one, and so I picked it up. I haven't seen this in a while, so I actually saw this in theaters when it came out. This one I was really excited when I heard it was coming out on Blu-ray, and I picked it up this week, Tuesday, I think. This is the reason why I went to Best Buy Tuesday. Pick up the Talented Mr. Ripley. Probably Matt Damon's best performance. Kind of an underrated film, I guess. I don't know. It did get some Oscar recognition, though, I believe. It didn't win, but good movie anyway. This one, my sister actually bought me at Barnes & Noble. It's Infernal Affairs. Most people know this for being the film that inspired The Departed. Really good. I don't know that it's better than The Departed. Well, it's pretty good though. So check it out if you like The Departed. This one I've never seen in the store, so I've just kind of not wanted to order it for whatever reason, but actually found it in a pawn shop. And that's Magnolia, and it's the only Paul Thomas Anderson film I don't own. This one actually is the Canadian release, though, like the Alliance release. But I think everything is the same, so, I mean, I'll just keep this one. But Magnolia, great movie if you haven't seen it. Great cast as well. I got The Great Gatsby, the 3D one. I got this one over at Best Buy. It dropped the price to $19.99. I like the original, love the book. Haven't seen this one yet, though. Another pickup. This was on my Amazon wish list for a while. But then I found it in this used bookstore called Second and Charles that we have here. And it was $7. That's Animal Kingdom. Really good movie. Haven't seen it. Good cast. Got Guy Pearce, Joel Edgerton. But definitely worth checking out. This is another one that's been on my Amazon wish list for a while, and they finally dropped the price. I think it's actually $9.99 now. I think I paid $10 or $11 for it. That's Peter Jackson's Heavenly Creatures with Kate Winslet. Really good movie. Haven't seen it in a while, but I definitely recommend it. This one I got at the pawn shop. I haven't seen it. I really like the original, or the first one rather. That's Wall Street. Money Never Sleeps. I actually don't get what that means though. Money Never Sleeps. But anyway, got that. And I always usually hate when they come up with like taglines like that, like Money Never Sleeps. Like nobody knows what that means. But anyway. It's another pawn shop one. My Week with Marilyn. I like Marilyn Monroe, and so I wanted to check this out. I just didn't want to pay $20 for it or whatever. But $3 for this, and it's got everything. So someone just recently got rid of this. It's got I think it's got an audio book as well, but really good pickup. Definitely worth, or looking forward to checking this out. I picked this up at FYE, the Halloween 35th anniversary digibook. This was $16.99. I think that's the cheapest price I've seen it at FYE. So probably I really like it, but I also kind of dislike it. Like, that's all the pages that it has, and then it's super thin, which I don't really like. Like, if this was a thicker digibook, this would probably be like my favorite digibook, but I like it. It's just not what I was expecting. This I picked up at Target. I haven't seen this in a while, and I almost feel like they just got this in, but this is the Target exclusive Sound of Music digibook. I want to say Target is doing the same thing, like where Best Buy is kind of unloading all of their old Best Buy exclusives when they're like with a Dark Knight Rises Steelbook, where all that stuff's like $7.99 now. I kind of feel like Target is doing that, because this hasn't been in my Target in a while, and then all of a sudden they had 2 copies in there this week. It wasn't cheap. I mean, it was still the regular price, but I also noticed that they had like 6 or 7 copies of the Brave digibook as well. So, I don't know. Be on the lookout for that if you're looking for some of the older Target exclusives. I picked up the Target exclusive World War Z. I wanted to get the 3D one so that my sister could watch it, but they didn't have it at my Target, and I wanted to use the coupon plus the $2 coupon from Star Trek, and then the Cartwheel discount. So I picked that up. I actually watched half of it the other day. I went over to my friend's house and they were already watching it, so I basically watched the end of it. But from what I saw, it was actually all right. I'll have to watch the beginning to actually know what's going on. This one I picked up at Best Buy, $4.99 on that $4.99 display, and that's Cyrus. A lot of people hate this movie, and I think it's because they see John C. Reilly and Jonah Hill, and they think it's going to be like a hilarious comedy, which it isn't. I mean, it's got some funny parts, but it's a good movie though, so I would recommend it if you haven't seen it. And I love Marissa Tomei. She's a longtime crush of mine from my childhood. Pretty much buy anything that has Marissa Tomei in it. Kind of weird, but this is another classic that I've wanted for a while and finally pulled the trigger. And that's Uncle Buck. This was like $7.99 at Best Buy, and I just kept putting it off, and then I realized they only had 1 copy left, and so I finally bought it. Another John Candy film, Spaceballs, just another classic comedy, and this was $5 at Walmart on that little display that they have. Big John Candy fan. I actually looked on Amazon to see if I could find, I don't know if anyone remembers Camp Candy, the cartoon series that he had, which was hilarious. Like, probably one of my favorite cartoons when I was a kid. They actually don't have any episodes of that if you're looking. I think I found like an old VHS on Amazon, and it was like $80 or something like that. Something ridiculous. And it wasn't even like a season. It was like 4 episodes on VHS, and it was like beat to hell. But Spaceballs. Another pickup. Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford, which is the most ridiculous title ever. It's like, sounds like it would be like a title of a Fiona Apple album, where hers are just like ridiculously long, or a Alanis Morissette album. But good movie though, so check it out if you haven't seen it. This one I picked up this week at Best Buy as well on their $9.99, $12.99 display, and that is Grumpy Old Men and Grumpier Old Men, the double feature. This is the only way that I will buy double features or triple packs, is if it's like the same series of movies. Like, I can't, for whatever reason, something just inside of me won't allow me to pick up like a triple pack where they're just like 3 random movies. Like, I can't do it. They have to be like in the same series. Kind of the only way that my OCD will allow me to do it. The only thing I don't like is that this is, like, both movies are on one disc. I thought they would at least give you 2 discs. But anyway. Love Jack Lemmon. Walter Matthau is okay too. Picked up Big Fish. Tim Burton film. Haven't seen this in a while, but I did enjoy it. And I wanted to add it to the collection. I got this at, I want to say a pawn shop. I don't remember, but it was a good price. This I got at the flea market. $7. That's the Iceman. Love Michael Shannon. Watched the trailer to this, and it looked really good. So $7, pretty good deal. It's not the like the combo, but from Best Buy. But I don't care. I don't really need the DVD. This one I picked up at a pawn shop. This was actually brand new at the pawn shop. That's Hoosiers. Great basketball movie. My best friend's dad is from Indiana, and so when we were kids, like, he made us watch this and, like, just pummeled us with stories of Indiana basketball from his childhood. But I do love the man, so I enjoyed his stories. And I want to say his high school actually played the high school that this movie is based off of. I mean, he wasn't on that team that played him, but they did play against them that year, from what I remember. But great movie if you haven't seen it. Definitely a must-own for a basketball fan. Picked up Bates Motel, Season 1. Great show. I was watching it when it was on TV. But then I think I watched like the first 5 or 6 episodes, and then my DVR filled up with apparently hundreds of episodes of American Dad and Top Chef Masters, and so it just stopped recording. So I had to wait to pick this up, and I got this. My sister watches Grimm, and Best Buy had a deal where if you bought this and Grimm, you saved $10. And you also got a $10 gift card for having spent $50 on television seasons. So we kind of just split the difference on these, or split the price on these. This one I picked up. I picked this one up for my sister. This one I just used my Disney movie rewards points, and I picked up John Carter 3D. This movie to me looked stupid. But she saw it in the theaters and loved it. And so when I saw it was one of the options, I just used my reward points and got it for her. Even though I'll be keeping it because they were my rewards and points. Or reward points, rather. This one I haven't seen, but Trent Dees raves about it. So I'm looking forward to checking it out. And that's Rango. And I picked this up at a pawn shop for $3. So, and that's actually the Blu-ray DVD combo. I've actually heard several people though, like, say like that they really enjoyed this. I didn't really know what to think when I saw the previews or the trailer for it back in the day. But apparently it's pretty good. So this one. $3 at a pawn shop. King Kong, just one that I wanted to own. I actually don't know that I've actually ever watched the whole thing. I don't think I did, but I'll check it out. It's Peter Jackson, so should be pretty good. This is like a guilty pleasure / sad movie. This could actually fall under like that tearjerker for me, Marley and Me. When the dog dies at the end, like, I mean, if you haven't seen it, I hope that's not a spoiler, because I'm pretty sure you know what happens. But, man, like, my cat, I had a cat that was the first, like, pet that I ever owned, passed away, like, a year ago, and, I mean, that was rough. Like, I mean, I definitely, you know, when I watch this, it kind of makes me think of that, because when my cat died, I mean, I cried more than when my dad died or my grandmother. Like, I mean, it was that rough. But so anyone that's like a animal lover will love this. This one I got at the pawn shop. It was $6, and this is a pretty new release. Terrence Malick's To the Wonder, which I was kind of on the fence about because I've kind of heard, you know, mixed reviews. But I do like Terrence Malick, so I wanted to check it out. And the pawn shop actually had, 3 copies of this, and they were all brand new, and they were $6 a piece. So if anybody wants one, I can probably go back there and pick one up for you. Only $6. And I got this from the same pawn shop, and this was a fairly new release. Even it's not a new movie, but next Friday. Is there something? Oh, I was about to say it felt really light. I was about to say, yeah. I don't know that this is. I actually no. I was gonna say this is my least favorite Friday, but I don't know. I actually do like Friday After Next. Is that what it was called? Friday. Whatever it was called. I actually do think I like this one. That one more than this one. So this is probably my least favorite Friday, even though I do really like it. But yeah, $6. I know Best Buy has it for like $12.99, so pretty good deal. This one makes me mad. I bought this at Manifest, The Graduate, for $9.99, and then 2 days later, Best Buy puts that display out where they have it for $4.99. And the only reason I got it is because I never see it anywhere. And they had it for $9.99, and I was like, you know, I really like the movie. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. And then Best Buy just happens to put it on that little space. This is the Blu-ray DVD combo, though. Even though I'm never gonna use the DVD, I would have much rather just paid $4.99 for the Blu-ray. Singing in the Rain, another musical. I've got 2 musicals in this update, but this is my favorite musical. I saw this in a film class that I took, and really enjoyed it. I mean, it's actually one of my favorite movies all time. But if you don't like musicals, I would say check this one out, and it'll give you an appreciation for them. That's for sure. But definitely my favorite musical, Singing in the Rain. I think it's only a handful that I would own, and that's Singing in the Rain, Sound of Music, which both of those I just picked up. I own West Side Story. I guess the only other 2 that I would get would be Rocky Horror Picture Show and Guys and Dolls. And that's only because I had an ex-girlfriend who loved that, so I've seen it enough that it's not bad. And it's got Frank Sinatra in it, so it's not really girly or anything. Also picked up The Help, another pawn shop pickup. I enjoyed it. I mean, it's a pretty good movie. And fairly new release. I actually don't even see this a lot in like Best Buy or anywhere. So $3 for this. Steal. This one is an okay movie. I just got it because it was $3, and my sister hadn't seen it. And that's The Adjustment Bureau. I remember thinking like this was gonna be like a really good movie when it came out, and then watched it and was kind of like, you know, it was all right. But $3. My sister wanted to check it out, so I got it, and I'll just let her borrow it. Maybe I'll keep it. Also picked up Fletch. This was $5 at Books A Million. They actually have decent movies in that little $5 bin. Most of them are DVDs, but they have like Fletch. Most of the stuff I wouldn't buy, but if you want to go check yours out, they have Fletch, Leatherheads, 1408, The Mist, Vicky Cristina Barcelona, Sorcerer's Apprentice, Bruno, The Dictator, Bruce Almighty, Changeling, and a few few others, but they're all $5, so not a bad deal. Fletch, classic Chevy Chase. Shame. This one I'd always heard great things about the performances, and the performances in this are great. I just didn't know what it was about, and when I watched it, I didn't really know what I was getting into. But definitely check it out. It's pretty good. It's kind of been on my Amazon wish list for a while. I was just waiting on the price to drop, and it finally dropped to like $15. And so I picked this up and then another one. I watched this a while ago, a couple weeks ago maybe. But pretty good. The performances are definitely fantastic. The movie is it's different. Michael Fassbender basically plays like a sex addict, and there's kind of an old boy twist. Not really a twist, because I mean you kind of pick up on it early, but really good movie though. So check it out if you come across it. I just picked up Star Trek, the Target exclusive. I actually haven't seen this yet. I actually just recently watched the first one like a month or so ago, and that's actually the only Star Trek thing I've ever watched. I've never watched any of the old movies. I've never watched any of the TV series. I mean, I've seen parts of them, like whenever they were just on, but I mean, I have an idea of like, you know, some of the characters, but the one that came out a few years ago was actually the first Star Trek anything I've ever watched, and then everyone said that this was like a million times better than Iron Man 3, so got it. And I did like the first one, so I figured I'd check this one out. And I actually like the packaging job too. This one is my favorite Marilyn Monroe movie. That's Some Like It Hot. Also one of my favorite classic comedies. Got my boy Jack Lemmon in it, and Tony Curtis. But one of the best comedies all time, if you like classic comedies. Great movie. This is one that I wanted to pick up during Upgrade and Save, but my Best Buy just never had it in stock. And that's Coming to America. I got this at Sam's, I believe, for like $6. So everyone knows this movie. Eddie Murphy's best movie, best film. Also got this at Sam's. Varsity Blues. Love football movies. This one is hilarious. James Van Der Beek should never be cast to play a Southern anything. His accent is terrible, but the movie's actually pretty good though. So love it. This one's one that everyone picked up like a month ago, and I was so jealous because my Target just never had them in stock. And they finally got it in stock, and that's Say Anything for $5. Great movie. Not my favorite John Cusack movie though. That would be Better Off Dead. This one I got at the pawn shop Any Given Sunday. I enjoy it. The only thing I don't like is I don't like sports movies where the teams are fake, like made up. Just like, I think they're what, the Sharks in this, which I just think stuff like that just annoys me. But other than that, the movie was great. Also got this one at the pawn shop. That's Stanley Kubrick's Eyes Wide Shut. I want to say this is Kubrick's last film. I don't remember, but it's pretty good. And I'll buy anything Kubrick, and I think this was $5. So $5, not bad. I got 21 Jump Street. This one I've wanted And when Best Buy had it, or Best Buy still has it for $9.99, I kept debating buying it, and then I actually found it today at FYE for $5.99, brand new. It's kind of like a little $5.99 display that they have. It's got this, a few other films that are pretty good. That are, I mean, you wouldn't think would be $5.99. So this one. Also picked up the original Dawn of the Dead, and this was on that $5.99 display as well. Great movie. I enjoy the remake as well. I think everyone does. I don't own it though, so I will pick that up next. So, Dawn of the Dead. And then the last one, I picked this one up today at FYE, and I haven't seen this in forever, and that's Warren Beatty's Reds. One of the longest movies I remember watching. I want to say it's 195 minutes. Super, super long. But it's not a bad movie. It's got Warren Beatty, Diane Keaton, Jack Nicholson. Basically, Warren Beatty's character is an American communist. It's actually based on a true story, or loosely based on a true story. But it's definitely worth watching. I mean, it's got great cast. I want to say it won a few Academy Awards, but I'm not sure. But I never see it, and it was $8. So, Reds. That's it. I think it's like 50-something pickups. My mouth is actually dry after going through all that. But yeah, I will definitely try to do shorter updates more often. But thanks for watching, guys. And if you have any comments on any of the movies, definitely leave them below. Also, subscribe to anyone that I mentioned in the video. Trent D's, Leroy Green 85. Definitely check those guys out. They know what they're talking about when it comes to movies. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.